And now to the question that we have all been waiting for. How wealthy is Just Green, and how much does he weigh as of today, 2025? Drum rolls. Well, ladies and gentlemen, today we'll be diving into the life of Just Green, into all the corners and angles of how he has managed to accumulate so much wealth at a young age. Just Green, arguably East Africa and Africa's richest kid, real name's Akram Taiwa, was born and raised in Kampala, Uganda, the Pearl of Africa. However, Akram's story has not always been all beds of roses and silver plates growing up. Just like his fellow wealthy people around the world, Just Green wasn't always lucky. He had to sell maize and go to the farm and look after livestock just to sell milk to be able to afford school fees. And this is how his story started. Psych!
Yo, I'm kidding.
Anyways, Just Green was born in one of Uganda's comfortable households, though many people like to call them old money households, where he happens to be the second generation wealth in his family, where his parents were the first generation and him and his siblings happened to be the second generation. Through the immense hard work of his parents, he managed to attend some of the best schools, if not the best schools there were in Uganda and abroad. And though this whole background and foundation was always there for him, this did not mean success for him, because very many people have had the opportunities and the best families where they come from, but have always failed when it comes to personal growth and accumulating wealth on a personal level. So, though having this background of people that have worked hard and seeing examples of his families, his parents, his siblings work hard and accumulate so much wealth, he has always had the desire to become rich from a very young age, and this foundation laid about 40% of who he is today. Unlike so many people from wealthy families, Just Green has never wanted to be given things on a silver plate, but rather always wanted to have the best, which meant that he always had to go an extra mile to find ways of making more money to provide for himself the needs and desires that he has always had as a kid. So he started his journey into making money in 2016 by investing in cryptocurrency, where his first investment was about $200 and he ended up losing it all. Yes, losing everything.
There's no money on ground.
Our mouth is dry like a sound on the desert.
So that discouraged him, and he thought that was the end of the road for him. But however, as time went by, he started making more research and learning new tactics and businesses around the world. And the desire and drive and ambition to become great at a very young age and have his dreams attained and achieved always drove him. In order to make his dreams come true, he knew he had to work so hard and very smart in this day and age to make his dreams a reality. After making his loss in 2016, He came back bigger and stronger in 2017, where he invested $500 still in crypto and ended up losing everything once again. Yeah, felt like that was a actual end of the world. However, he did not give up. He continued to watch more videos on how to trade different businesses, and he decided to invest into something else that would earn him money to be able to invest in crypto. So he decided to do livestock rearing, farming, like growing plants and trees, and he managed to do this successfully with the help, obviously, of his mother, and he attained some good money out of it, which he used to invest in other ventures. He invested immensely into e-commerce, trading, crypto, and currently he is so much invested into different businesses like real estate, hospitality, automobile business, and luxury brands. He attributes most of his success and wealth, first of all, to Allah, God that is always on his side. He's been praying and doing his salah and always putting God first, and he has always had his cries in the midnight rains and everything when no one was there. Second, himself, for being resilient, being strong and coming back stronger each time. And the other 40 that we all agreed on, that comes with a foundation of a hardworking family, a family where he has had the experience and opportunity to learn things from how to treat himself, self-respect, business respect, different respects in life.
Stop. What do you mean by that?
And this has helped him become who he is today. As you see him enjoy all the goodnesses of this world, very many people like to attribute his lifestyle to his family, but this is purely his hard work and smartness. In this day and age, not very many people work hard, but rather smartness. And he is an example and inspiration to the young people that you do not have to wait to become 50 years old, 40 years old, to live your dreams and live comfortably with some money in your account. Very many people believe he is spoon-fed and he gets everything that he wants from his family, but like I told you before, he was brought up in an African home style kind of living, where even asking for something was not as easy as you think. However, this doesn't mean that he did not get the things that he needed as a kid. His family has always been in support with him. They have always loved and shown him the love and care that any kid would want. He went to the best schools, had the best things to do with toys and gifts and everything growing up. They have always been there where they can, but obviously as a family they can only do much in nurturing you into becoming your own self. So after they do the nurturing, it's all up to you. Just Green currently runs up to 8 businesses across the world in different sectors like the luxury goods department, automobile, hospitality, real estate, and farming, among very many others. He has managed to accumulate all this wealth within just 20 years of age, coming to 21. This is a sign to every young person out there that you can actually do it if you put in the hard work, if you put in the smartness, if you put in the looking for all these opportunities around the world, and you utilize the day and age that we have, the technology. It's not like back in the days where our parents needed to actually move distances just to find something. Today, everything is on our phones. With just your phone, you can get paid every minute, every second, every hour in different currencies. And if you put all this knowledge together, you too can have this kind of life and even way, way beyond and more. With the current AIs that are helping people build different things and all the knowledge on the internet, YouTube, TikTok, different social media platforms, and even mentors in different fields like trading, forex, real estate, with different people that you follow, you can easily get the knowledge and a starting ground or a base for your success today, which can help you go a long way in life. And now to the question that we have all been waiting for. How wealthy is Just Green, and how much does he weigh as of today, 2025? Drum rolls. So yeah, Just Green as of 2025 is currently worth a little bit slightly above $500,000, which is in Ugandan currency about 1.8 to 2.5 billion shillings, all together in investments and liquid cash and assets and everything. However, just because this number is too big or too small to you doesn't mean that you do not have the hopes of accumulating it and coming to even become bigger than who he is today. The trick is to put God first, or else pray and explain everything to him because he listens. Second of all, your attitude and mindset on things. I don't want to be a motivational speaker and bore you for so long, but one thing I've realized over time is that when you put your mind onto something and you actually want to become someone, you will stop doing certain things. You will have a new discipline. So find your discipline, find your routine, and take on action. Start today if you want to become bigger in this life. So yeah, to every young African kid out there, we can change Africa. We could change our parents' thinking. We could change the African primitives' thinking of having to grow to 20, 40 to 40, 60 years before you actually become financially independent. See you guys.
I want to assure you people and assure the country, the economy is now on